In the heart of Eastern Europe, a nation stands tall against one of the largest militaries on Earth. Ukraine, a country many once underestimated, is writing one of the most daring chapters of modern history. Since declaring independence from the Soviet Union in 1991, Ukraine has fought not just for its borders, but for its identity. And in 2022, when Russian forces crossed into Ukrainian territory, the world watched a David-and-Goliath story unfold. Wait, get this. Russia's military ranks among the most powerful in the world. Its arsenal includes tanks, fighter jets, missiles, and a cyber force capable of targeting entire cities. But Ukraine? Ukraine had fewer tanks, fewer planes, and a much smaller army. On paper, this fight should have been over quickly, yet it wasn't. What happened next shocked the globe. Ordinary citizens turned into defenders overnight. Farmers towed away abandoned tanks with tractors. Teachers learned to operate drones. Grandmothers handed food to soldiers. Ukraine's resistance became more than a military campaign. It became a national movement. Of course, Ukraine wasn't entirely alone. Western nations sent weapons, medical aid, and financial support. But the fighting, the courage, the day-to-day survival, that was Ukrainian. From the streets of Mariupol to the fields of Kherson, people stood their ground. President Volodymyr Zelensky, once a comedian and TV star, became the face of this resistance. Refusing to flee, he famously said, "I need ammunition, not a ride." His leadership inspired millions to stay and fight. Today, Ukraine continues to fight, not just for territory, but for the right to exist freely. Despite missile strikes, blackouts, and the constant threat of escalation, life goes on. Children go to school, farmers sow their fields, and soldiers stand watch on the front lines. This story is far from over. Whatever happens next, Ukraine has shown the world that courage doesn't depend on size or numbers. Sometimes it just takes one nation, standing alone, to remind the world what freedom really means. The fight continues. The world is watching.